Aaron, you decided to scratch Domingo Germán, saying that he was going to see Dr. Ahmad with that armpit issue of discomfort, is what you were calling it pregame. What did he tell you, or what changed in the time from pregame till you had him enter there in the game that gave you confidence that he could go out there?
Yeah, he got cleared with Dr. Ahmad after he saw him in the 5 o'clock hour, and then Domingo still wanted to go out and throw off the mound just to make sure he was good. He actually did that around 6, I think, and threw a couple off the mound, said he was okay to go. So we wanted to have him available in the bullpen in that case, being a little short with length.
Was there any consideration to just starting him if he was available and he had been cleared? Knowing that Brito was already on the roster and he could fulfill, innings should something happen within the game?
Yeah, not once he goes out to throw warm-up pitches at 6:15 to see if he's okay. No, not at that point. You're getting a starter ready, and then so no, that wasn't in play.
Who else? Gary and Brendan.
Was there anything besides Domingo's health that kept him from starting today?
No. Yesterday he had the discomfort under his armpit that didn't allow him to do his throwing program. And as the evening went on and some of the things they worked through, strength and stuff, it got better. He felt better today. And then, once we got cleared, then he's okay.
Brendan.
Ninth inning, Judge gets pitched around pretty clearly. Are you concerned that might be a trend going the rest of the way?
Oh, I don't think he didn't get pitched. I mean, it's 5-1. Yeah, I think he just didn't throw strikes. I don't think that was a pitch around. Yeah.
Before the game, Josh Donaldson was out taking BP. This is after we spoke to you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys surprised at how good he looks right now, considering he's on the 60 day and he was hitting home runs in batting practice?
Yeah. I mean, he is doing well. Had a pretty high level strain there. So, but it is good to see him moving around like he is.
Brian.
Aaron, just to be clear, there was nothing strategy related here, similar to the Davey Garcia yesapp game from the playoffs a few years ago.
No.
Greg.
You said armpit disc. Was it something like structurally with his?
No, that's what he checked out with the doctor. So he checked out okay. Once Dr. Ahmad saw him, was feeling better today.
From what you've seen results-wise with Rizzo over these past 2 months, what gives you confidence that he's going to be able to turn it around?
Yeah. It's Anthony Rizzo. He's healthy. He's had flashes throughout this over the month where, a good game of at-bats, the power hasn't come back. I think it's a drought. An extended struggle that more so than he's ever experienced in his career. But, I think the health and you trust in the player that, he's going to get there. And, he's not far removed from the first 2 months of the season being the Anthony Rizzo, we've known throughout his career. So it's obviously been a tough stretch, but we gotta keep at it.
I know I asked you this, I think, last week about any consideration of moving him down. With him struggling the way he has, do you feel like he should have fewer at-bats?
I mean, it's something I've considered, even considered today. It was good to see him really, really punish a ball in the corner off glass now in his third at-bat. So it is something I've considered. We'll just continue to monitor it.
Meredith.
Aaron, sort of along the same lines of that, the offense failed to get anything going tonight. Now 30 strikeouts over the last 2 games. How do you wrap your head around that?
Yeah, I mean, tonight's a case of obviously you got Glass now who can do that to you. Even some of the good games we've had to him against him over the career, he's going to punch some tickets. But yeah, look, it's a broken record. We got to be better. It doesn't get any easier. And we've dug ourselves a hole, and if we don't, play at a high level, we got to get there, and we're working our asses off to do it, and that's all we can keep doing. But to keep answering, it's a broken record. We got to go do it.
Hannah, back right.
Aaron, you talked before the game about how you guys are facing, a lot of competition with the Orioles and then the Rays and the Astros. Do you think the results of individual games this week will affect what the front office does at the deadline?
We'll see. Look, I mean, I don't know how many hours it is now. We'll see. We'll see what they do. We got to play better. We know that. I think everyone in that room knows that we're capable of playing better, and that's what we have to control right now.
Max to the left.
Do you think that this team up to this point has done enough to show Cashman that it's worth buying before tomorrow?
I mean, that's the front office, and I mean we have to in fairness, we've had a ton of guys out, at obviously significant pieces out for extended period. That said, we got to put ourselves in a better position. We've got to play better, and that's what we're trying to control. And that's all we can do.
Mark, last one.
Aaron, just following up on Cuddy's question, bigger than the one at bat. I think it's 6 walks in 3 games for Judge. Just generally, do you think that they're being extra careful? They're pitching around him right now?
Yeah. I think in situations they're absolutely going to be careful. And so if he's getting on 3 times a night, we'll take that, and we need to capitalize on that. But I think the Fairbanks at bat was not one of those. But yeah, we're going to see teams pitch very carefully to him, especially in game on the line situations, or teams are going to try to avoid him beating them without question. So. But that creates opportunities, and that creates base runners, and that's where the other guys gotta answer.
Thank you, Aaron.